Hello, my name is Jonathan Lopez, and today I'll be talking about a very popular diet in our generation. This diet is called the keto diet. The reason why it is such a popular diet is because it is pretty different from all the other diets that are out there. The one big thing about this diet is that you are allowed to eat the very delicious foods that you all know and love while losing weight at the same time. And let me tell you why. It is because this diet focuses on skipping through one of the three major forms of energy that the body uses. And this form of energy is carbohydrates. And the other two are fats and proteins. So instead of eating carbohydrates, you eat mostly fats and proteins so that you burn fats instead of carbs. They make you skip carbohydrates because carbohydrates make you gain weight pretty quickly, or so they say. It's because calories are basically a form of energy, and since carbohydrates are the first form that the body uses to burn, you can find yourself gaining calories pretty quickly when you eat a lot of carbohydrates. So, let me tell you what happens when you start the keto diet. First off, you feel pretty encouraged. This is because your weight loss is very rapid. You start to lose weight very quickly when you start it, and when you look at the scale, the numbers just start dropping. Most of this weight, though, is just water weight. This is because carbohydrates are a big part in holding water in our system, hence the word carbohydrate. And also, because you are putting your body under ketosis, and that is changing the metabolic state that your body is in, just so that you can change the way that you consume and burn energy. But the thing is, ketosis is not that great either. Ketosis is basically just burning fat instead of carbs. Ketosis is just a fancy name for it. But according to Kristen Kaiser, a nutritionist at Methodist Medical Center, most patients report that when they undergo ketosis, they start to feel very sick. They also start to go through stomach aches, intense fatigue, and maybe even vomiting sometimes. This is because they're changing the way their body works, the way that it's known to work throughout all of its life. And any diet that makes you feel extremely sick should be bad, right? Well, people still trust in this diet because of what all these dietitians tell them. Also, according to Kristen Kaiser, the ketosis can also cause diarrhea. This is because carbohydrates are also pretty high in something called fiber, and fiber helps a lot with the dietary system and helps a lot when you are pooping. So when you stop eating foods with fiber altogether, it can cause problems when you're on the toilet. So that's just one thing that's pretty bad about the keto diet. Another thing is that the options are not very healthy. Although they might help you lose weight, they are just unhealthy altogether. Let me give you the list of some recipes that Hidden Valley has posted on their website. Hidden Valley is a very big brand that makes ranch. Some of the recipes that they have posted are keto meatballs, chicken bacon ranch casserole, and even buffalo wings. These are not very healthy options that you think of when you're trying to eat healthy, but they are, in fact, keto friendly because they do not contain carbs at all. So, when you eat foods mostly like this, you are mostly consuming fats and some proteins. And as we all know, fats are not that great for the body. They can increase your cholesterol, they can cause heart problems, and without carbohydrates, you can also increase your risk of kidney stones. This is a very bad thing, but people don't realize this. People just look at the weight loss and think that it's a great thing. But diet should also include healthy parts as well. Another thing is that it does not really help with athletic performance. According to a study found in the Journal of Sports Medicine and Physical Fitness, participants who were on a keto diet for 4 days did worse on high-intensity bicycling and running tasks opposed to participants who were on a high-carb diet for 4 days. These results were pretty obvious, but they still wanted to test out how well people would do when on a keto diet. Well, it turns out they didn't do so well. So, what can we do to help with this diet instead? Well, if you still want to eat the delicious foods that you know and love and still lose weight as well, there is a way you could do it. Online, you can go to a calorie calculator and calculate the amount of calories that you're putting in your body. Because at the end of the day, weight loss is determined by how many calories you are eating and if you surpass the amount that you need to survive every day. What it does is that it makes you put in your age, your height, and your weight in order to calculate the amount of calories that you need every day. And also, if you exercise, it also subtracts the amount of calories that you burn by what you consume when you eat. And by doing this, you can put in all the calories that you're eating from your recipes, cereals, and from all your candy that you are consuming into this calculator. And if you find that you surpass the amount that you need every day, then obviously you're going to gain weight. But if you are eating every day and you feel full and you are under the amount, then in turn, you are losing weight. So, do not be comforted by these lies, because there is no way to cheat the body and to lose weight magically. You have to put in the work, do your research, and see what is the best way for you to lose weight. Track your calories, and you will find that you will be able to restrict yourself and make sure that you aren't gaining weight so much. Thank you.